Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bella. I love all things design and DIY, and today we're in one of the squeakiest rooms in my house, my bathroom. So if you hear this noise, that's the floor. This is a very old house. Today we are continuing the spring cleaning chronicles. I'm going to be tackling something that I haven't done in quite a while. I try to do this maybe once a year. I think I get the urge to purge once a year. So what I really want to do today is go through all of my products, all of my makeup, my hair products, and skincare products. I used to be someone who was very against getting ready in my bathroom. I don't know why. I think I've just kind of always liked the thought of sitting down at a vanity and taking my time and like romanticizing the process as much as possible. But more and more I find that all of my products have been landing in my bathroom, and this is where I've been doing my makeup. So that's an issue because there hasn't been really any storage for these things in my bathroom. I kind of just keep dumping makeup products as I use them in here, or emptying my makeup bag after I go somewhere in here. So that's resulting in one makeup bag over here, one makeup bag on the floor, one drawer full of random products. Like, this is what we're dealing with right now. I have a lot of almost empty to empty products that I need to either consolidate or just throw out the packaging. I'm gonna start with my skincare cupboard because at least all of that stuff is actually where it needs to go, and I kind of know how much space I have to work with. So I'm just gonna take everything out and then put back the winners in there. This is too much. This might not look like a lot to some people. It might look like a lot to some other people. I don't know. But personally, for me, this is too many products. And I know for a fact that a lot of these are almost empty or empty, and I just haven't gotten around to recycling them properly. So that is one major thing that I need to do today. But let's start sorting these. So I think the way that I want to do this is, since the bottom shelf is a little bit taller and the top shelf doesn't fit as many products height-wise, I think I'm gonna start from the left on the bottom and go in the order of my skincare routine. So I'm gonna do cleansers and then moisturizers because they're taller, and then SPFs, maybe. And then on the top, I'm gonna do any sort of like treatments, exfoliants, serums, masks, things like that that are not necessarily things I use every single day, but more occasionally. Okay, that is looking much better. I actually have room now for all of the products that I use in there. And then I have a pile of empty containers. So I'm gonna just keep compiling the empties and then I'll work on recycling those after. I think I'm gonna sort of tackle hair and makeup at the same time. So I have a little chest of drawers beside my sink here that I keep kind of everything that I use on a daily basis in. But the bottom drawer is kind of like pharmacy, sort of, is how I would categorize it. Things that I don't really use very often, but I might reach for when I'm sick or on my period or something like that. So I don't know that that needs to be taking up as much space as it is. I might turn that into a hair drawer instead, because I don't style my hair that often, but when I do, it's nice to not have to run all over and collect the things that I need, because like I said at the beginning of this video, everything I own is not in one concentrated spot, and that's the goal of this. So I'm going to empty these drawers first so that I can see how many products I have all together. I also have a makeup drawer out in my hallway, and I have some hair things out there as well. So I'm going to bring those in and see what gets to stay in this room. There might be a few things that can stay in the haul that I don't use too often, but we will see. I feel like this is how every product sort out goes, is I just end up sitting on my bathroom floor in a pile of crap. So the first thing for our crap pile is I'm gonna separate everything that I know I absolutely don't want in these drawers. Just for context, this is what it looks like right now. Crap, crap, and more crap under that crap. These drawers are all so random. They don't have really any sense to them at all, and a lot of them have empty products, just like the skincare cupboard. So anything that's empty or close to empty and can be consolidated, anything that I don't want in these three sort of categories, that's gonna go on the table behind me so that I know how much I actually have to work with to sort these drawers out. So let's do that now. This is why you need to declutter drawers like this, because what is this random assortment of pills and supplements? I don't know. I don't know what any of these are, and they're probably expired, so I'm obviously not going to take them. This is all garbage. I think these drawers are going to be categorized into three categories. So it's going to be body, makeup, and then hair. That's kind of the order that I use most frequently. Body will be anything that I use kind of on a daily basis to do with my body, obviously. It's like toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, deodorant, body lotions, whatever I have that pertains to that category will go in the first drawer. And then makeup, makeup, hair, hair, obviously. So I basically have all of those drawers looking very neat and tidy, and basically just containing only things that I will actually use. So perfect, that goal has been achieved. However, now I'm left with all of the residual clutter that I need to go through. So this is all of the products that need a different space or empties that I have to figure out how to recycle. I'm really happy with how this turned out though. I think it's gonna make getting ready a lot easier, and it's gonna hopefully inspire me to actually put a little bit more effort in with my hair and makeup, because that's something I just don't do very often. But now that everything's in one space that I'm actually in a lot more often, I think that will incentivize me a little bit. So I'm gonna start dealing with all of these random half-empty products and freshen the space up a little bit. Random thing of unidentifiable pills. Garbage. Oop. And some of them are sticking. That's nice. I have a lot of these things of supplements that I kind of got through and then just gave up. This is St. John's wort, and that's from a very long time ago, so that's done. This is a mix. This is what usually happens to me, is if I'm going away somewhere for a few days, I'll try to put all the supplements that I want to remember to take in one thing. And then I forget to take them. And then I get home and I just put this back in a drawer and forget about it. And then I forget what all the pills look like. And so then I just have this random selection. Also garbage. This is why I'm trying to be really specific about where I keep my supplements. So now I have a cupboard in the kitchen that I use for them, because then I see them anytime I go to like make a smoothie or whatever random powders and teas I have in there. It's kind of like a whole wellness cupboard. That's like the most douchey phrase I could possibly say, but it's true and it helps me remember them. So if you are concerned about me throwing out all these supplements, they are very much expired, and the ones that I use now I actually remember to take, so they're not getting wasted. I don't know what has transpired in my life to bring me to this point, but this thing is one of the most satisfying possessions I own, and it's simply to hold toilet paper. I don't know why this has become a very exciting thing for me to do, to stack my toilet paper on this thing. Generally, I'm not like a very neat person at all. I'm very messy, but my brain has these tiny little spots where I just turn into Monica Geller, and for some reason toilet paper is one of those things. Could I keep my floor clean from a sea of clothing? Absolutely not. But do I get really happy when I get to stack my toilet paper like this? Yes. I don't know why. And I don't even keep it out to look at. Like, I don't like looking at toilet paper. I actually hate it. It's one of my pet peeves is when I can see many rolls of toilet paper out. So I have no idea what that's about, but it's kind of a little bit sick and twisted. I had a strange suspicion throughout this whole process that there was a secret stash of products somewhere that I was somehow missing, and I just went to clean out my bedside table and I have this bag full of masks and beauty products. So now I will find a space for these somewhere, and hopefully I have room. I actually don't know that I have room for these in my cupboard, so I'm actually just gonna stick them all back in this bag and then stick this bag somewhere. This will just go somewhere, I don't know where. Right there on the floor. I think I'm gonna end this video here. This surprisingly wasn't as much work as I thought it was gonna be, and I'm pretty happy with what I was able to get done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some inspiration to do some spring cleaning of your own. Cleaning out your products is always a very, very satisfying thing to do. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can give it a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more content like this from me. I may or may not continue with this series. This has been the third spring cleaning video I've done, and I'm running out of cleaning steam. So maybe you'll get a summer cleaning series. I don't know, but I will see you back here next time.